What a beautiful Toronto skyline, but it is going to change. CN Tower is, of course, the icon of this skyline. A new iconic architecture is coming into this skyline to share the fame with the CN Tower. Yes, it is that significant because it is designed by Frank Gehry. Who is Frank Gehry? He was born in Toronto in 1929. The Dancing House in Prague. The Walt Disney Concert Hall in Los Angeles. The Fish in Barcelona. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao. They were all designed by Frank Gehry. I'm sure you can already tell that Frank Gehry is a world-famous architect. In fact, he was named by the Vanity Fair magazine in 2010 to be the most important architect of our age. Gehry's first skyscrapers was a 76-story rental apartment building in Lower Manhattan, just a few blocks from ground zero.
We set a very high bar for what we tried to do. The hospital liked the idea of having a neighbor that would be architecturally significant, that would leave a mark on the city skyline, that in some ways would become the new picture postcard image for Lower Manhattan post 9/11.
It is called the New York by Gehry, built in 2011. And it is a rental building. You cannot own a piece of it. Wants to know how much the rent is? Studios starts from $5,000 per month, Canadian. One bedroom, $7,000 per month, and two bedroom, $11,000 per month. Let me show you another residential masterpiece by Gehry. Look at that beautiful architecture. It is a 12-story tower with only 12 luxury units. Yep, each unit takes up the whole floor. Crazy? Not yet. Wait till you see the views. The tower is situated on this very unique piece of land at the peak, overlooking this stunning skyline of Hong Kong. It is called the Opus Hong Kong. It was built in 2012, and the last transaction happened in December 2015. Nothing was available for sale in the past 7 years, and that's how precious it is to own a piece of Gehry's work. Want you to take a guess how much that transaction was in 2015? 82 million Canadian dollars. And that works out to $15,000 per square foot. Finally, Gehry is coming home to Toronto. The Toronto Star headline reads, Frank Gehry's homecoming masterpiece to begin sales after decade-long wait. Indeed, I remember being invited to this condo meeting back in 2013. Because of the complexity in the building architecture and the complication with the city approvals, it took almost 10 years to get this masterpiece ready for sale. Now, Gehry is 93 years old. He can finally put Toronto on the map as an architectural destination. And we are going to have the tallest Gehry building in the world. I know you just want to say, take my money at this point. But hold, let me tell you the location first. You see the CN Tower over there just behind the Ritz-Carlton? The Royal Thomson Hall for concerts. The Financial District. The 115-year-old Royal Alexandra Theatre here on King Street West. Gehry's masterpiece will be right next to it. The first tower will be 73 stories. And the second tower will be 84 stories. Together, they are called the Forma Condos. Let me show you the architecture. It looks more like an art piece than a condo tower. Let's zoom in to see the facade. It is made of stainless steels with twisting shapes. The sunlight reflections are going to make these two towers the most visible and memorable in the city. Now, we need someone who can execute and deliver the art piece. Great Golf and Westdale. Great Golf is the developer of the iconic 78-story, one-floor building at Yonge and Bloor. So they are the best candidates to build Forma. Because of the complexity in the architecture, it won't be ready until 2028 at the earliest. How much would you pay to own a piece of Gehry's masterpiece right here on King Street West, the spot where people come to see Broadway shows? Gehry in New York is priceless because it is not for sale, rental only. Gehry in Hong Kong was $15,000 per square foot back in 2015. In Toronto, in 2022, you can own a piece of Gehry's work for only $2,000 per square foot. So you can get a one-bedroom unit for around $1 million. It is an incredible opportunity. It is not available anywhere else in the world. It is only available right here at home, in downtown Toronto, and it is at such an affordable price. Both you and I can own a piece from the most important architect of our age. If you're ready to discover the floor plans, schedule a call with me at the link below.